How's it hanging, guys? And welcome to today's episode of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Now, we went and explored quite a bit. Ooh, writing Gustav's journal. That wasn't on there before. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, we went and did quite a bit. Elaine finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She tries to write, but is overcome with emotion. She cannot find the words. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read his journal someday. Aww. Go to sleep. Okay. So we're at the next part in the mission, which is to go up there. But before we do that, did we check there? I think we checked there. I want to go to the Gestrel Breach, just to see if we can do that, like first thing. Because we all know I hate these mini games. Going from the back, I'll confuse them all. Hi, Max and Misty. We're giving this one go before we carry on. When I say one go, I mean we're giving this 5 or 6 goes. Because it's just a hard one left. Okay, let's see if we can do it this time. I think I'm a little bit slow. I think the problem is, once I miss one, we miss them all, you know? I bet you we have to be on these platforms. Yeah, once you miss one, he doesn't... So if you're late, he doesn't reset in enough time for you to get the next one. Dude. Nah, we're gonna have to probably try this one off stream. Cause I do think it'll just take us too long to get the timing right. Because we're not great at it. No, don't want to do normal. And we have done that one. Oh, you got this. No, I don't think we have. I honestly think it's one of those ones where I'm going to have to do it off stream. Because of how annoying it's going to be. Right, we're going to continue with the game. Yeah, people have seen that. We're just going to do that one off stream. It's annoying. Hi, RPG Master. Well, further than you, you're going to go... oh, no problem. Don't want any spoilers for you. Thanks for popping by. Hey, you can always watch it all back after you finish your go, though. Your game, RPG Master. Because we're about to go into the next part of this mission. So I'll wait a couple of seconds to hopefully make sure you've logged off. Now we go in. Yeah, I know I'll be able to do that guest or game. But it will just take me a bit of time to get my eye in to see it, but probably too long for the stream.
We're going to see a lot more.
If we hurry, we can cross before nightfall.
Wait,
No.
could we bury Gustav?
No.
I wish we could, but protocol is to keep moving. Gustav would understand.
We can look for a suitable place along the way, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll find a nice spot.
Actually, there is a place. Past the quarry, out of sight of the painters. A tranquil haven. Protected by magnificent trees. I think you'll approve.
Lead the way.
There, we're going to take a detour because this is more important. Oh, dude. What is that?
Let me show you something.
Ooh, gradient counter. Some enemies can cast gradient attacks. Gradient attacks are powerful. Can only be defended with a gradient counter. Okay. So it's turns the screen grey in color. And so it's a parry and attack. Got ya.
Spill some ink.
So fire to it. She just unloads. Right. Now that Verso taught us that, you can get out this party.
Any other tricks we should know?
One thing at a time.
Now we'll leave him in for now. Wrong button. No. Oh, you stay in. Verso will come in once CL hits 28. When CL hits 28, she goes out, Verso goes in. Okay, doesn't look like anything so far. Anything over here? No. Okie dokie. Ships. All destroy ships. I feel ominous that there's nothing here. And we're heading towards a big gate. Alright, what's up here? Guess what, guys? It's nothing. Got a flag. Okay, we do a bit of resting. Okay. Put luck up. We want to get luck to 30. She was the only one with stuff. Skills. To nothing. Nothing. She had... I was going down to that. I need 6. Right.
These are all expeditions?
A single Nevron took out most of them.
One single
Is it still
Nevron.
around?
I've only seen him once, many years ago, so most likely not.
Blue things down there. Okay. Got you, got you. Okay. Oh, wait, you.
A storm is coming. Feel the burn.
Okay.
The cards have spoken.
Nice.
Lunatic, watch out!
We're almost there, guys.
Try me.
Completely had that in the bag. Well, thanks for the super sticker there, Gavin. Hope you're having a good day. And the £2 donation one. Okay.
Brilliant light.
I mean, Eye's not in at the minute on these parries.
Grace.
But you know, it's only the start of the stream.
Here we go. The cards have spoken. Full deck. Lady Luck smiled today.
I do like CL. Wrong button. Consumes 1 moon charge on turn start to recover 20% of each ally's health. Nah. But we got 2 new stuff. What we got? On applying shell, its duration is increased by 2. No longer gain AP on parry. Oh no, that one. 2 shields when a character's health falls below 50. Okay, we'll put that on. For that. And that on for that. But we're not gonna keep them on. We'll have to make sure we take them off. They're there to learn. Okay, we're running around places. Fighting what we can, grabbing what we can. Yeah. I think we're completely off with our... our ones at the minute today.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm not going to go down there yet. Because obviously we probably will be able to drop down. Take out this trumpet guy. Okay, could be either one of those ways. Aha. What's this?
Interesting.
1 AP at the start of the battle. Definitely need that on. I'll have that instead of that for now. See, we've definitely missed one of these Pictos. Because we've got Energize and Start 1, Energize and Start 3 and 4. We haven't got Energize and Start 2. So we will have to try finding that one at some point. Even if it means going back to places we've already been.
Let the ink flow. Feel the burn. The cards have spoken.
I felt like that there would have been guarding something there. Nothing around there. Aha.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. Okie dokie. I'm assuming it's going to be past them. So we'll see what's this way. Is that Gavin, you're a little late finishing work today?
The cards have spoken.
That's fine. All you missed in our Final Fantasy was we did a couple of hunts from Arcadia, and we're now entered a place called Necropolis or something like that.
Here we go. Get up.
And we've got 2 hunts in there. The things in that place were hitting us quite hard. See, I would like that one if that was level 20. Like, yes, the hard place fights, and they can be quite tough. The enemies were hitting hard. We did okay against them, but they were hitting hard. So I'm a bit concerned. She already has that on. We will have on... It was auto shield. Auto shell. Okay, nice. I think it told you when you poked your head in there the first time. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was you or RPG Master. I said it might have been you. But we were doing okay. So we weren't doing... We weren't doing bad. We were exploring on this game today. No, we're actually in the next story bit. So we've explored, like, yesterday we explored everywhere we could. And obviously we couldn't. We couldn't finish. Like, there was a lot of places we couldn't do. Because they were just too hard, you know? So obviously we have, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things we said we'll go back for.
An advantage.
What were the wardrobes we got for her? Oh, here. I like that one. Alright, main story, just checking. Yeah, yesterday's fights were, they were hard. I mean, we managed to beat that one that crushed us. But all the rest was solid. We did try the gestural thing at the start of today's stream.
The cards have spoken.
Well, we haven't got the first one of them right, but you know, we're getting there. You know what? Okay. Can we... It's 20, dude. We want everyone to have them stuff, the energize and start, so they go in with the most AP at the start of the battle, you know.
A storm is coming.
This hurt.
Interesting.
Can an enemy? Ooh. Take that off. Actually, I'll keep confident on. That can come off for sweet kill. You do those stuff to learn it, you know? Do we think this is the way? Could be the way. No. Cool.
An advantage.
Yeah, once Seal hits the next level, she'll pop out and we'll put in the lad and try getting used to him for a bit.
Well, that will help.
Nope, there's nothing here, so it is down this way. Left is probably the way. Because it's a flag. Oh, there's a flag both sides. It looks like he's still going up. I don't know about that. Maybe wrong. Enough for now. I think replace that because I don't use it. Okay, we'll see what's this way first. Fancy room.
A storm is coming.
Okay, so there's a purple thing down there. Take out the single one up here, then we'll go down. So it looks like there's 3 down there. See, this group I've got is doing really well. Aha.
An advantage.
On death for AP to allies. Because she's still learning. That's going to come off. For that.
Great.
At the minute, this doesn't feel like this is the way.
Feel the burn.
The cards have spoken. Give me
Careful, my own.
Missed one, but we're getting better. Let's forget I just said, well, we were getting better. Okay, guys, we'll just forget that.
A brilliant night.
luck smiles today.
It's locked on you.
I pressed jump and I should have pressed the gradient one. Right.
Time to hit big.
Having a new thing is
Not leaving you behind.
Lady Luck's smile today.
they're having a new counterattack. It's hard to remember, you know?
Perfect.
Like, you agree this group is good, but we'll be interested to see what his skills development will be like. 100%. I think we only need a couple more battles with... with her. Three more battles and she learns that. Then I'll bring him out. I will need to find out where Energize and Start 2 is, because we've got 1, 3, and 4. We need number 2. So we basically go in a battle with pretty much maximum AP, you know? Start getting a might up. We'll attack them because then it will only mean 2 more before we take her out.
Let's spill some ink. Flames, rain.
A storm is coming. Chroma is flowing.
See, like there, they all went through a round before the other ones even got a chance.
Let me flow. Ready.
Nice, finally got parries right again. She needs one more fight. Do this fight, then we can take her out.
Flames, rain.
Chroma is flowing.
Everything we planned to do there, guys.
Let's gamble.
Finesse and grace.
A storm is calm.
Right, nice. So, that one for now. And we'll see what he's like. He's probably one that we have to, like, double check his weapons, check his item, like, skills to see what's best for him. Okay, where? Oh, where? Aha. Down here. Do a little glint.
Nice.
Okie
Spill some ink. This and precision.
That wasn't even the one I wanted to do. And I hit the wrong one there. Dang it.
Ready to strike.
Right, so we need to increase his rank. By the looks of it.
Danger!
Oh. Dude. Dude.
Romance flowing.
I'm stuck in the day of parrying.
Disaster expedition, eh?
Yep.
Lune, watch out. Not giving up. Still need your help.
We need to get better at parrying the day. The other day, everything was going swimmingly. Today, seem off the pace, you know? You're awake? Surprising. Have you sufficiently recovered? If so, then you can help. There's much left to do. Who are you? Help with what? I guess not. Pity. I'd hoped to return to more important matters. But instead, I must occupy my time with this. What important matters? Vengeance! I will settle this conflict once and for all. I really don't have time for this. It's probably for the best that you don't get involved after what happened before. Go play with your friends. I'll handle this. The woman gone silent. It seems like they're like remnants of the past. That you like his look, weapon, etc. It's about getting him and what suits him best. And yes, yesterday you had the power good. Yeah, yesterday I was good at it. Today I'm sucking. It's one of those things. Don't know what it is, but it's just one of those things. I think once we figure him out, five shots gets him upper rank. I think it's all about getting him upper rank and then starting using moves. Do we think it's that way? No, that seems like it's just a chest.
Oh, lovely.
Let's back around down there. Oh, it's one of these guys. Okay, we're looking for where we need to chase him to.
Good stuff.
Okay, so it's not there. All the way down here. Okay. So I have to chase him along here.
Good.
Flames rain.
Feel the burn.
He does a lot of damage though. I'll give him that. That's back down there. Okay. So I think we can chase it round. Just make sure there's nothing here. Okay. Excellent. And down this way. Nice. Die! We got that one spot on.
A storm is coming.
Nice. Okay, so we go back to that woman. Then is it just past her, or is there a place to... There's a place to the right as well. We'll check right. This won't be the way. Ooh. Nice journal.
Expedition Wolf 41. My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7.
Wasn't it higher his rank, the more possible that... I think so. So I think because we've got from C to B,
Leah showed me
it's
how to
decent
pick up
damage.
my weapon
I think it goes up to S looking at your skills.
Stable, but the bang's gonna be worth it.
So I think you need...
Neighbours might be out of our reach, but her minions aren't. And if I die,
to keep doing stuff, because I think parrying and that increases it as well. So I think you need to keep needing doing stuff with him.
Subtlety is not our game.
Until you get like S. Then do one of those other moves and that's going to do like a lot of damage.
Make some friends.
Dang it, missed that last one. We're getting there though.
Brace yourselves.
Oh, wrong button. Dang it.
Let the ink flow. Brilliant light. Here.
Ready to strike.
Dude, okay, so you have to get... I thought it was just when it goes grey, you have to get the time spot on for that.
You can do better.
Oh, wrong button.
A storm is coming.
Let's spill some ink.
I think that's the problem. The problem is... we suck. No. The problem is... the glowy red thing down there. Okay, so this goes to an up.
Well, that will help.
Healing intent also applies powerful. No, I'm going to take that off for now. Button so we can learn that. I don't think we've learned that. I will learn it shortly. Yeah, I think because it added that extra thing, gradient, I think that's cost us a bit. And my assumption is it's gonna, because it's on fire, I'm assuming it's gonna possibly heal while on fire, but we're gonna check. Yeah, so fire heals it. Okay. Dude.
Well, well. The cards have spoken. Living your life.
I'm worried I might have broken me. Oh, I wonder. It's not as responsive as it used to be. So we're gonna fight that again. I'll be sending in. Alpha team, you know.
Their defenses are down.
A storm is coming.
Let's dance.
Dang it. It looks like a cool boss. It does, but it's annoying. It's an annoyance. we weren't doing bad. I think one of the problem is we need it on fire to do thingy in a better stance. Annoying cool boss. Yeah, that's what we'll call it.
Their defenses are down.
Let the ink flow. Here we go.
Ready to parry.
There you go. It's a double flick and then it goes. Oh. Figured that one out now. Nice.
Finesse and precision.
Let's play. The cards have spoken. Lady Luck smiled today.
That's how you do it, guys. That's how you do it. You've got a new weapon for her. Okay. She can step out for him. See, I prefer that one. Plus 1 AP on parry. That would be cool. Okay, what do we have around here? Was it garden anything? No.
Interesting.
that up. I'll get might up. Please look up. Oh, she's on 7. Didn't notice that. Yeah, we'll have that. Place of that. Nice. Okay. See what's through here then.
Looks like we passed the danger zone.
And no sign of your special Nevron.
Dude, why do you have to say stuff like that?
Guess we're lucky.
Oh, this is a chest. Don't see anything there. Around there. Okay.
Great.
Nice. What those locked skills on the right? The skills. You have to learn everything before they unlock. Yes. So if we go into here, the Luminos. So when you unlock them, they appear on here. So once you do 4 battles with each one of those Pictos equipped, it then appears on here. So you can put more Luminos in to do stuff. So we will have that. As well have that and that. She has another 2. But obviously they need 20 for that. Put that on. Anything decent for 3. I'll have that one. Oh, you get it now. Just look a little confusing with all them skills to choose from. Yeah, so basically, you put your Pictos in, which are these. So when you have them in as Pictos, they give you a passive bonus, which is health. That one's health speed, that's defense crit, that's speed crit. So you don't get them when they're in the Luminers, but the Luminers give you all the other abilities, so that it would give it the heal tint and all that stuff. So it is advantageous to have some things as Pictos for the passive stuff. Nothing around there. There's a journal.
Expedition 57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on
So that's why I always put a new try to put a new Pictos on, and then get into 4 battles with it to learn it. So even if it's not one I'm going to use, I have it available for Luminers.
I can't help but wonder.
Because you can, as long as you can get the resource for it, you can have unlimited
Our lives
luminers.
are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
Right. My assumption is it's going to be down the front. It's a trader. No, in this fight. So we need stuff like them in order to thingy. But as you can see, he also has a Pictos and a weapon. But we didn't fully realize that, so we haven't been buying everything at the earlier ones. So hopefully we can go back and buy stuff. Do a fight of them. Her, because I do think she's our best character at the minute. She does that. And that, now she's in Twilight. And let's go. Look, see, she's got 9 AP. He's broke it. Nice. You understand it all now. And yeah, you see why you try to learn everything. Yeah. But I'll be like, right, better learn it just to be on the safe side. An outfit for my L. You know what? That one actually looks quite decent. Know what? I'm going to keep that one on. Okay. I feel like it's this way. Nope, cinematic, dang it. Well, we've saved, it's auto-saved just there. If we die, we can put her in place of him, you know?
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up.
It might not be a fight.
Everywhere
I just have
we
a
go,
feeling that we're
just
getting...
death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my Elliot.
I thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on.
Nah. It's just a sad cinematic. Oh, no, no, no. That's a boss fight. That's a boss fight. Dude. So he's destroyed the bridge. Are we in a pool of blood? Dude. Is she gonna have to fight it by herself? Oh no, is he gonna fight it by himself? Just notice like how you change the outfit. There's also when the outfit. Yeah. That. Oh, does that mean if we put the swimsuits on, they'll be wearing the swimsuits in the end? At least that outfit fits the tone. Imagine that. Imagine if you put the swimsuits on. Everything would just be like a weird holiday. Okay, here we go.
Spill some ink.
Missed one of them. That wasn't bad, you know? That's what we wanted. 2 greens. We're getting to the go. Yeah, so he started a bit high on perfection because of the parry. So if you can parry with him, you're golden. I thought that was going to be a jump, so I was primed for a jump. Still fine, guys.
Looking good.
Storm is coming. Let the ink flow.
There you go. Because sometimes it's not about getting parries fully right. Sometimes it's just about dealing enough damage. Sometimes a boss has a second phase, guys. Sometimes a boss has a second phase. Dang it.
Careful, my owl.
Yep. Dude. I'm not a fan of this guy. Dude, I completely panicked and all that and kept pressing the parry. That's why we took a lot of damage.
Swiftly now.
Dang it. Do you know what? We can definitely do that. We're just going with her. A second phase. There's you thinking it was easy. Sorry, kind of easy. Well, if you think about it, she can change her wardrobe back. Because of the boss fight, we need to make sure we have on the stuff we normally have on. Bring out them. Okay. Now we're with being the main group.
Let us stay. Give me a ride. Lune, attention.
That jump one, I didn't see it till late and I already pressed the button.
Your cards have spoken. Here we go. Lady outside. I won't lose again. Careful now. Ready? Chroma's flowing.
Dude, hate delay attacks.
Dance begins.
Let the ink flow. You see?
Okay. Next phase.
Brace yourselves. Cards have spoken. Give me a ride.
overflowing with energy. Brilliant light. The expedition's not over.
No, never. I'll come back.
Harriet!
Hang it.
Chroma's flowing. The expedition's not over.
Can't leave us yet.
The cards have spoken.
This is what it's about. It's all about her. How many attacks is that one? It's loads. And once you get one time and wrong, your person's basically dead.
Look out.
Okay, now we could do with that. Inverted, whatever that means.
Harriet!
Because that jump on we need to get done quicker than what we're able to.
Do it.
Inverted is a status effect that prevents the character from being healed. That's okay. We don't heal.
Time to strike. The cards have spoken. Lady Luck smite.
Let's dance.
Complete mistimed that. Okay. Down to you, Verso. Yep. Yep. Okay.
Today,
Missed two.
Danger!
The thing is, I pressed the jump, it just didn't jump. Was that? Bosses not necessarily getting harder, but their moves have so many hits and very fast. Exactly. 100% right, Gavin. They've been doing good damage. Oh. Yep. I 100% agree. We are doing good damage.
the cards have spoken.
You won't disappoint.
Dang it.
Here we go.
The storm is coming.
Okay. Now we know in this phase it's going to attack straight away.
Brace yourselves.
I know what I'm doing wrong.
Time to hit big.
I'm pressing for a gradient instead of pressing the jump. Because I'm a Muppet, guys.
Yes, I'm ready. That hurts. Let's push forward.
Time to take risks. If I die, so be it.
I can do it.
There you go.
Dance.
For the grey one, I was accidentally pressing X and jumping and dying. And for the jump one, I was actually pressing R trigger, trying to do a gradient because I got the buttons confused in my head.
No, never. The cards. Swiftly now.
I'm ready.
It's locked on me.
Got your button mixed up. Yeah, 100%. She already died. Did it. This is a cinematic, guys. Whoa. Okay, this is cool. Okay, that was cool. Ooh, we got a new weapon.
Well, turns out this Neverin wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
Thanks, Gavin.
All this. This is what we're fighting for.
We can have a look at that weapon, see what that does. Oh, it's for him. Play again after... Ooh, okay. That actually sounds cool. And we got a thing to... If I take that off... Because we've got a new thing. Yes. Get an extra hit on base attack. That may be better for him to have him, like... start ripping into things. That's a rope that goes up. Okay. Anything around? Nope. There's another rope that goes up. Now if I break that way, okay. Nothing else? So a grapple point over here. Is there anything up here? Uh-huh. Yep.
Nice.
See what's down this way. I'm assuming it's going to be the grapple point. Could be that way. Let's have a look what's across the grapple point. This is the bridge, right? Now we can run down. See what we can find. A left and a right. Check left. Okay, now does it spiral back round? Ooh, what's here? Aha!
Useful.
Yes, that did go back round. Cool, cool, cool. Nothing there?
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree.
Nah.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Noir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us.
You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
Not to say, scenes like this are absolutely brilliant. The way it's acted, the music, the dialogue. Well, that part of you is thinking they'll find a way to bring him back. This game doesn't win Game of the Year, something's wrong. I agree. In a way that I'm struggling to think of any game that's going to come out that's going to hit everything that this game hit. But then I'm biased because I like this style of game, you know? I think you do too, Gavin, you know? But every part of this game, like, it's emotional, the story's great, the music's great, the graphics are great, the gameplay's great. Like, I don't think I could... To me, at the minute, I can't think of a fault of this game. Except for it makes me love characters. I really like the character and then they're gone, you know?
We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress Heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Okie dokie. Recruiting his old friend, that could mean another party mate. Could do. Although we did meet a trader that had a slot for... who basically said we couldn't get the other thing because we needed another expeditioner.
How far up the mountain is Monoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really?
Well, exactly, that was what you were thinking. Yeah.
My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
You want to spend time? Yeah. Verso approaches CL, who seems open to talk.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you a story for a story. Quite fair, I think. No, you're right. Or obviously be the top one.
I'll trade you a story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories and then there are stories. You first then.
Ooh, something epic then, full of battle and danger. Something unusual then, strange wonders and mysteries. Battle and danger. Give an epic tale.
Something epic then? Full of battle and danger?
No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
First one, CL spends the next few moments arguing whether CL should also share. CL continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. Verso and CL's relationship grows a little bit. Okay. So that's similar to that Escape up from earlier, when that happened with him and Escape. They head back to the others. Got anything new to say?
The mountain is
No, just the same.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
No.
And just as fun.
Oh, my husband was.
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. You've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels.
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades.
Nah.
We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Don't want to spend time with Lune. Yeah. Lune intercepts Verso as he walks by the fire.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
Feel like we already established that. Alright, a gesture of good faith. Yeah.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Okay. Gonna find out some stuff about Verso.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Luna spends time bombarding Verso with questions. Verso remains evasive. Which pisses Luna off. So we don't find out anything about him. Okay. Probably find out more as the relationship levels go up. When the interrogation is over, they go back to the others.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
How come
Minoko's a searcher.
the lost Jestrels?
Yeah.
So she doesn't have a thing to spend time with her.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Who's Julie?
Well, not just her, but... Yeah.
Want a hug?
Ah?
Yeah. I do.
Ah? Do you want to spend time with SK? Yeah.
She reminds me of someone.
Humael? You mean Ciel? I think it's her. Because you spoke to her about someone swimming.
You mean CL?
No, Mael.
No, Mael.
Met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you. Sometimes I feel like you know everyone. Yeah, that one.
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
I think he's some type of omnipotent being.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it. You're so very wise.
Yep, first otherwise. You know, that almost makes sense to me. I have to go, yep, first otherwise.
Verso the Wise.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be Eskia the Great?
Sure you can.
Wait, how about Eskia the Brave? Oh, no. Eskia the Great is better.
I like SK.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
SK and Verso have fun talking to each other a bit more. Their bond grows. Nice. Okay. Here we sort of stuff. Weapons. We can't upgrade hers. Or hers. Or hers. Or his. But we do, if we can get one of them, we can upgrade that because I think that may be the best thing for him. All about the base attacks. Okay. Get that up by 2. I think we need more for him. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, check on the others. Then we've got Gustav's journal. Mael quietly approaches Lune, wanting to apologize for her behavior on the way to bury Gustav. Ah. She should never apologize.
Hey,
Hey,
I
it's fine.
just...
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I can...
Monet.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
You feel Gustav?
Yeah, I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
I like these little interactions in camp. Maëlle and Lune spend more time together in a moment that was special for both of them. Check up on the others.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And Those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up. It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paintress woke. And I knew they weren't coming home. You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why? It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life. Okay, not personal. That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions. Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
I have to say, the dialogue and writing in this game is, I keep saying a lot, it's just great. Okay. Right, in Gustav's journal. Mayel finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, we get another cinematic. Again, I'll try not to talk through the cinematics, guys.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gommage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
No, it's a Exhibition 33 band they're giving him.
Welcome to the Disaster Expedition.
Thank you.
So she did have one to increase the relationship, but it was just... So he's now becoming a bit better friends with everyone in the group.
How far to Minoko Station?
With SGA? No, should be quick.
Yeah, so up here now. Ah, it's over there. Okay. Get into one battle so we can test out what he's sword things like. And here's where we'll probably die. But we'll check it out, you know?
A storm has come.
Right. And there he goes again. Nice. Okay. It seems like we've got a tactic with him now. We go pew 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 pew. And he attacks in, gets fought back, and then goes pew 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 pew. So we need to give him a lot of those free shot moves. Nice. Okay, but I'll say that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is for Exhibition 33 will come to a close today. We will be continuing it again tomorrow after our Final Fantasy 12 stream, so hopefully you will come along and check this out. We've got, I think, because of where we've crossed over, we'll just head straight to Monaco's station, because over here, well, we'll search around a little bit, but it looks like we're in a different area, so it might just be straight to a single part. Hopefully we'll find a way of getting back at some point. I say thanks for coming along, keep me company tonight, Gavin Wigan, and earlier Max and Misty and RBG Master 15. Thank you for coming along. As well, anyone who hasn't participated in chat, who just came to vibe out. Because the content we create on this channel is only made possible thanks to you watching along at home, so it's very much appreciated, so thank you for your time. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, goodbye, and stay safe.